Yo, what's going on, guys? Evan Tanaka here, back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my 250k qualifier team. If you guys don't know what the 250k qualifiers are, basically there are 4 qualifiers throughout the year, and basically they're on the Saturday, so you guys will be seeing this Saturday morning. And basically people can compete, and if you come top 4 in the qualifiers, you move on to the tournament stage of the 250k tournament. And if you end up winning that tournament, you win $250,000. It's the biggest tournament my team holds, so it's where all the best people compete. And in the first qualifiers, not to brag or anything, but I did come 5th place. So I was 1 spot away from qualifying, and in the second qualifiers I came 10th place. So hopefully this time we can do better and maybe even qualify. So hopefully we can. So this is the team I'm going to be using. I just want to give a massive shout out to Type 1 for letting me use his account to show off the team that I'll be using on my account. Just wanted to show you guys the team I'm going to be using, just so you guys can see the players I have, the players I'm going to use, and give you guys some just my kind of strategy going into the tournament of why I'm using certain players here, why certain players here, and just kind of my whole team strategy going into the 250k qualifiers. So at the starting point guard position, I do believe this Galaxy Opal Steph Curry is the best point guard in NBA 2K22 my team, so he will be my starting point guard for the qualifiers. At starting shooting guard, we're going to have Kobe Bryant, and again, I'll be explaining, going over their stats and talking about them a little bit more, but just going to say the players right now first, and then we'll go more into detail later on. Starting small forward, we are going to go with Kawhi Leonard. People may be surprised by that. They may play him at shooting guard, but I'm going to have him at small forward. I just feel like that fits better for my team. And then for power forward, we are going to have Galaxy Opal LeBron James. Everyone should know that now if you watch my channel. I'm a big LeBron James fan. I do believe this is the best card in the game. I think a lot of people would agree with me or say he's at least top 3. So definitely got to have LeBron James in the lineup. And at starting center, we are going to go with D-Rob. I still believe he is the best center in NBA 2K22 my team as of right now. And I'm the most comfortable with him. Maybe like Chris Bosh, some people think is better. But I still think Dave Robinson is the undisputed best center in the game. I think a lot of people think that, and I like the a lot, so we're definitely going to run him. So that's my starting lineup, guys, for the 250k qualifiers. Hopefully my starting lineup can get it done, but obviously there's a bench we still have to go over. Backup point guard. Now this is one that I've been thinking about for a while. So a couple options I will give you guys is Gary Payton still an option. I mean, Allen Iverson is an option, not a very good option, but he still is an option, still thinking about it. But I think I'm going to go with Magic Johnson. I just like having a 6'9" point guard that can mash. Mashing is very cheesy, and just having tall point guards seems to be very cheesy this year. So we're going to have Magic Johnson off the bench, but we will have some backup shooting guards that I'll be talking about later on in this video. Backup shooting guard, this is another tough one, but I think we are going to go Terry Dischinger, the new card that came out yesterday in the iced out set. I do believe he is better than James Harden. I don't know. I got to figure that out as well. So my bench is honestly all over the place. My starting lineup is kind of set in stone. I'm good with the starting lineup. This is what I want to run. My bench is honestly kind of all over the place because even at my backup small forward position, it's going to be Rudy Gay. But I don't know if he's actually going to play, because it could be Terry Dischinger and then Harden goes here. So it's a bunch of stuff that I don't know. Now I'm 99% sure this is going to be my power forward. I'm like completely sure this is going to be my power forward for the 250k qualifiers. And then I'm pretty confident this is my center. Now I think Chris Bosh is better than Hakeem, but I just feel like I'm more confident with Hakeem. Chris Bosh literally just came out yesterday, and I don't feel like I'm that good with him yet, so I want to use Hakeem. I've been practicing with him for a while, and I feel way more comfortable in my skills using Hakeem. So guys, that is probably what I'm going to be running tomorrow or today for the 250k qualifiers. You guys can let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about my team. Let me know. You can rate it 1 through 10 if you really want to. But yeah, I think this is, in my personal opinion, the best team in the game you can make. And then off the bench for the point guard position, we are going to have Dwayne Wade coming as the third point guard, just in case I'm not really liking Magic Johnson. Steph Curry's definitely playing, but maybe if Steph Curry's getting mashed a lot, maybe we'll have to go to Dwayne Wade off the bench. So I just want to have that extra point guard just in case Magic's playing bad or Curry's playing bad. Just want to have that third guy just in case. And then for the shooting guard position, I love James Harden. He was on my lineup forever. Terry Dischinger just took him out of the starting lineup, or just took him out of the bench spot. So I think I'm going to have to still run James Harden. Just in case I'm not liking Terry Dischinger a lot, we will replace him with Harden. And then kind of need that backup center position. So we're going to get Chris Bosh to be our backup power forward center. So if you guys look, Dwayne Wade, he could play the 1 and 2. Harden can play the 2 and the 3, and Bosh can play the 4 and the 5. So if any position is hurt, gets injured unluckily, or any position is not playing well, we have a backup that hopefully can come in and do something good for the squad. So that's kind of why I have these 3 guys, right? My third best point guard, I think, in the game, right? My opinion, the third best shooting guard in the game off the bench. And then I got I got Chris Bosh, because I think the third best center in the game as well. Just to be a backup, I think everyone should have a backups as your 11th, 12th, and 13th man, just in case someone gets injured or just someone is not playing well for you. I think it's nice to have these guys to help back you up. So yeah, we will be running this team for the 250K qualifiers, and now let's talk about why we are running these type of players. So when we look at my starting lineup, let's start with Steph Curry. Let's just start at the point guard position, makes it a little bit simple. Steph Curry is my scorer on the starting lineup. Now, Kobe Bryant, yes, is a very good scorer, and so is Kawhi, and even LeBron James can score the ball very well. But Steph Curry is the guy we go through on offense, and he's the guy I kind of put my trust in to run my starting line's offense. He's probably the best three-point hunting guard in the game. If you guys don't know what three-point hunting is, basically it's basically shooting three-pointers a lot. We all know Steph Curry can shoot three-pointers, and in the game can shoot three-pointers, probably the best out of any card in the game. So we are going to go with Steph Curry as our point guard because, again, we want him to run the offense. I feel like he's the best point guard in the game to run your offense through. Maybe not. Some people might not think the best point guard in the game, but I think a lot of people would agree he's the best offensive point guard in the game. Now, have beside Steph Curry, you gotta have good defenders. You can't have liabilities like James Harden. I mean, he's a good defender, but he's not crazy good. You gotta have lockdown defenders besides Steph Curry to help him out because he is a little bit of a liability on defense. So some people would run Steph Curry and then run like James Harden beside him. That's not a very good duo because Steph Curry is not. Steph Curry is not a good defender, but neither is James Harden. So we have Kobe Bryant and Kawhi Leonard as the two wings and two guards that are next to Kobe Bryant, are next to Steph Curry to help him in the defensive end. If you go look at Kobe Bryant, let's go look at his defensive attributes. Right, as you guys can see, where's his defense? He's got 86 steal, but 95 perimeter defense, good block, good interior defense. You guys come to the badges, he's got half clamps, half intimidator, half poker stick, half defensive leader, or not defensive leader, half Taos defender. So he's a very good defender, and he's probably got all the good goal badges. He's got like rim protector, pickpocket, glue hands, or not glue hands, but rim protector, pick dodger, chase on artist, interceptor. He's got all the good defensive badges. Kobe's not really a lockdown defender, but that's kind of where Kawhi Leonard comes into play. But Kobe Bryant is a very good defender, and then we have our lockdown defender in Kawhi. We don't even need to look at the stats. I mean, we can, but we know Kawhi Leonard, he's an absolute lockdown defender. If you look at the stats, 97 steal, 97 perimeter defense, even good interior, good block. And then you come over and you look at his badges, half pickpocket, half clamps, half interceptor, half intimidator, half off-ball pass, quick first step as well, menace, and ball stripper. All pretty much half defensive badges, and that's why we're gonna pair him with Steph Curry, right, to give us more defense, to help Steph Curry. Steph Curry's our offense. Curry's our offense. Kobe Bryant, LeBron, Kawhi is more of our defensive focused players. I mean, Kobe Bryant can still score the ball very well, and so can Kawhi, and LeBron can do a little bit as well. And LeBron James is LeBron James, and then we have D-Rob is just a center, can shoot the ball, spread the floor out, really good stuff there. Off the bench, basically Magic Johnson is just there to match. We're not running our offense through Magic Johnson. He's there to play defense on a smaller guard, just play defense. He's 6'9", so he can play some good defense. And then we have Terry Dishinger to hopefully run our offense. I usually run James Harden, so hopefully Terry Dishinger can take over that role and be my best guy off the bench to go score the ball. But so can Rudy Gay. So this team is, we don't have a Steph Curry. There's not a guy that's a liability. There's no liability on this court defensively. So we don't need a lockdown defender. Terry Dishinger is an amazing defender. Rudy Gay is a good defender. Giannis, we all know Giannis, probably the best help defender in the game. And we got Akeem, a great defensive lineup. So I really, really like this team. You guys can let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about my strategy. But that is a little bit talking about my strategy going into 250K qualifiers and why I have some players where and some players where. Because a lot of people would have Kawhi Leonard, maybe Terry Dishinger and Rudy Gay in different positions, and even Magic Johnson and maybe even Steph Curry. But that's why I have them there. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hopefully, if you guys are going for the 250K qualifiers, you play the best possible you can. Just have fun, enjoy it. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.